Okay, good day. I am from Globalized Agency here in Malaysia and I am the Philippine recruiter. I receive by data from Avantage Agency in the Philippines. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you speak English or can you understand English?
Yes, I can speak and
Are you a
understand.
100? Okay. So are you a 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any friends or any family members working here?
No, ma'am. I don't have.
Are you healthy or do you have any health issues in your body?
I am healthy, ma'am.
If you are unwell or if you think that your body is unhealthy, better stay in the Philippines, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Our interview, this is recorded and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel, but at the same time, your profile will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Why did you choose to come here in Malaysia?
I just want to try to other country because I work in Singapore in 10 years already. So I try.
Oh, so 10 years. How come you just suddenly ended your contract to your employer and suddenly wanted to change?
I finished contract already with my employer in
It is a
Singapore.
one employer only for 10 years, is it?
I have three
Oh, okay. So can you
years.
help me before we discuss about your working experience, can you help me introduce yourself, please?
Okay, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am and sir. I'm Rosalyn Adra, 43 years old. I have two children, 18 and 21 years old. I've been work in Singapore in 10 years. Um, I I single parent. I have a live-in partner here in Philippines. Yeah.
Okay. S- Okay, so I need to know some few more details from you. When is your birthday?
November 3, 1981.
What is your height and your weight?
My height is 5'2" and my weight is 55.
What is your religion?
Roman Catholic, ma'am.
Your educational background?
High school graduate.
High school graduate. So, can you tell me more about your family details?
I only have mother.
Okay.
Father died already. And I have six siblings, three brother and three sister.
Okay, what is your rank in your family?
I'm the eldest.
You're the eldest. What about your live-in partner? What does he do for a living? How old is he?
He's 45 years old and we have own tricycle. So he operated and
Oh,
uh, drive it.
okay. So you mentioned that you have a working experience in Singapore, okay? For 10 years. So first employer, what year did you started working there and what year did you finish? How many years you worked there?
My first employer since 20, I start October 2014 until October 2017.
So you worked there for 3 years, is it? Can you
They are
share it with me? What are your duties there to your previous employment in Singapore?
all around, ma'am. House cleaning, cooking, take care of their children, and they have a pet.
Laundry ironing?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
How
All
old is
around.
the child that you take care? How many children?
I have two
How old?
children. One girl is 6 years old, and the boy is 12 years old.
Okay, so what about the pet? Is it a dog, cats?
Dog, ma'am.
How many dog?
One.
One. How many total family members of your employer is four, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
That's
after 2017, okay, another second employer, how many years you work there?
the last is ma'am is the 6 years, ma'am. This one the previous
Okay, so what year did you started working there and what year did you finish?
2018 to 2024.
So you worked there for 6 years and you also finish your contract.
Yes, ma'am. Finish
Can you
contract, ma'am.
share it with me? What are your duties there?
Cooking, ma'am, cleaning, laundry, ironing, take care of the children.
How old are those children that you take care?
The the 6 years old, ma'am, and the 12 years old.
No, the second employer.
Second lawyer is the current ma'am is the 6 years old and the 12 years old. The first employer, ma'am, I take care the elderly, the
That's
ama.
why I am asking you that for 3 years, way back 2014 to 2017, you worked for 3 years, right?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
do house chores, cooking, laundry, and ironing, and you also take care of a dog, is it?
I'm sorry, the one is the eldest, the elderly, ma'am. I take care the elderly
Okay,
and house.
so how old is the elderly that you take care?
She from 78 years old.
Is it female or male?
Female, ma'am.
Female. So it's not new for you being a domestic helper because almost 1 decade you work as an OFW, and it's you know that you need to be flexible, right? You need to be multitasking. Okay?
Yeah.
So you know those employers is very strict when it comes of cleanliness also. You've been
Yes.
there in Singapore for quite long time and you already knew it. Okay? So are you okay to take your children while doing house chores at the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take your baby?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Can you take your elderly people?
Yes, I will. I can.
Can you dress the wounds of the elderly also at the same time? Can you do the
Yes,
dressing?
yes, ma'am. I
Sure.
can.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Yes.
Okay. Can you cook?
Yes, ma'am.
Can
Chinese
you
dish.
caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Are you comfortable taking care of pets? I bet you get it because you also got experience to your previous employer.
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Okay. So 2 years contract. You will going to sign a 2 years contract, okay? Breaching
Yes,
of contract, you know that there will be a consequences, which is you need to pay your employer, and at the same time, the agency, nobody force you to come and work here in Malaysia, okay?
yes, ma'am.
Using of mobile handphone, you are not allowed to use your phone during working time, but instead you can hold it during nighttime only. After that, you will render your phone on the next morning before you start your work. Of course, you are entitled to have a rest once a week, but you're not allowed to go out on your rest day. But if you will work, you could have employer will going to compensate your salary.
Yeah, I'm okay with that,
In
ma'am.
contract, we have 1,800, but if you will work on your rest day, you could have 2,080 ringgit for every month. Are you clear or are you okay? Do you agree with the rules and regulations?
Yes, ma'am, I agree.
As I have mentioned many times, we don't force people to come here. As long you agree with the rules and regulations, then it's fine. You can come here. Don't give us trouble. Don't demand us about all these things because in our initial interview, in the first place, you agree and we are clear of it. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
If
Clear.
you disagree about it, then maybe stay in the Philippines. Don't come here. Okay?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, in Philippines, you can do whatever you want. You can be bossy there. You can do whatever you want. But here in Malaysia, no such a thing. We need to humble ourselves. We need to follow the rules and regulations of the employer. And we need to respect the culture. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Normally, of course, you've been working for almost 1 decade outside the Philippines. Normally, how do you handle homesickness?
I'm usually just first I'm praying and I listen music and sometimes I just make busy myself to do the core.
Okay. Do you know how to cook Chinese food, right?
Yes, ma'am. Just
Can you
basic.
share it with me what variety of cuisine you can prepare then?
Mostly the Chinese ma'am, they like the stir fry with the oysters and mushroom like that, veggie, make soup,
Mm,
and chicken, steam rice like that, ma'am.
okay. So I think that's all for now. Thank you for your time, Rosalyn. It was my pleasure meeting you. But please stay connected through WhatsApp because Globalize agents will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you
you
very
so
much.
much and have a good day.